All right, well, I'm at Caesar's Wine and Liquor. They are having their allocation drop December 10th. They asked me to come on by and look at some of the stuff that they've got, and let's see what they got. All right, well, I'm in Caesar's. I'm going to go through the Scotch and then try to go through the bourbon a little bit, and then they're going to explain about what's going to be going on with them. They're having their allocation drop, so I'm going to go through here and see if I can't just get some of the good general stuff over here. The number of people who like Scotch are about the same number of people who like tequila on my channel, but I do like to have it and feature it, so it's one of my personal favorites, although you never see me really drink it, because when I do those videos, people don't even they barely get any views and likes. So, and I'm a slave to people's views and comments, I guess, for this. So I've got some of this other coming. So well, that's the Irish whiskey, and really it's going to be pretty exciting here in a minute when I show the other stuff. Look at that big bottle of Macallan 12. How awesome is that? All right, and if we're going to go over here and do stuff that people don't like, I'm going to get over here and do some of the tequila. So you tell me what I should be getting here. As always, going to kind of come through and just do like and they are stupid busy, and I'm going to go faster than normal because I'm trying to be a respecter of fellow customers, because I got to pick up some stuff myself. And then all right, go over here and let's see what we got. Anybody sees anything that I can't live without? This place is super close to me and I can get this all the time. I will say that tequila has got, yep, I will say that the that tequila has the best bottle game out there. I mean, they just know how to do it, right? Yeah, you may not like the juice inside. It may make you cringe and think about bad things you did when you were a kid, but without a doubt, for the most part, except when they're obviously old, old wine bottles, but just like all the bottles are fantastic. Wow, feels like you're really getting something good in there. All right, let's see here. Montezuma's Revenge. Wait, hey, it's my buddy, The Rock. All right, we'll go over here, Don Julio. Oh, and here's the Lilo. Yeah, you would think somebody just recognized me, but they didn't. So, all right. I love liquor stores. They are so much fun. So, all right, I'm gonna come over here and take a look at some of the get some of the bourbon over here, and we'll like I said, these are gonna be super quick. I'm just gonna kind of do a big pass over like I normally do. Don't sleep on this. One of the best store picks and opportunities here in town. So if you're going to get one of those, some lovely ladies up front are actually doing tastings right now up front. So I'll see if I can get one of them to talk to me and see what they're doing. And we'll just kind of go through here and kind of see if there's anything too terribly exciting. Like I said, this video is going to be quick. Here's that King's Family. That's something you shouldn't sleep on. That's a great one. I will be getting. Hey, I will be giving this as Christmas presents to my family. They have the full line, well, not the full line, but a lot of the Balcones. Never trust a bottle that needs to wear a belt. So I had some of this Angel's Envy Rye and rum cast. It is fantastic. It's like a honey bomb. And we all know this stuff is gross, terrible. And Old Kirk, which is basically Willet Purple Top. They got some Buffalo Trace up there. Let's see, they got all of the Penelopes, not the Penelopes, the Smoke Wagon, sorry, Penelope's coming up. That's what happens when you try to look ahead. All right, we all know that no one cares about the Canadian stuff except for Canadian Chris. Of course, he missed my premiere the other day, so I'm glad I didn't call him out. Really enjoying this Michter's rye that I had. Got some of the Russells. And like I said, they're stupid busy. If you get a chance to try this single barrel, I highly recommend it. Here's our local people. And like I said, Blue Note, this store pick is fantastic. I've only had 4 bottles of this, so one of my definite drinkers. there's that. I got to get out of everybody's way because they're busy, because it's just before Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to just kind of do this and then get to where they're talking about their allocation draw. Still have not had any of this. I have had the Emerald Giant, and I think I've had the Pipe Dream, maybe. And remember, they kill a tree. I'm sorry, they plant a tree for every bottle they sell. So, all right. There's Old Forester. I'm gonna have to become an Old Forester expert. I need to just. The seller has a flight. I'm gonna get the flight next time I'm there. So. There's that Frank August with a pretty bottle. I could just do a channel that has nothing but just talks about bottles. I think that might be something no one would be interested in but me. Jim Beam. There's Uncle Nearest. Alright, let's see here. Got the Wild Turkey. Had some of this. Didn't like it. Not after I had the Michter's. So, got Heaven's Door. The Green River, got a full lineup of the Doc Swensons, the Dickel. And like I said, I'm really just I'm going a little bit faster because I'm going to get the manager. He's going to talk quite a bit about the allocation and about what he's going to do, and we're going to go from there. So someone was talking about this Peerless, said it was a must-have. I don't know. The Ben Holiday is another one I'm kind of curious about. So, and there's Oak Eden, and I'm going to do a quick pan of the bottom shelf. That very old Barton white label. So it should be a shelf stable for everyone. My daddy's whiskey. And that Buzzard Roost. Someone said something about Buzzard Roost last night or the night before. It's probably before the peanut butter and scrambled egg sandwich that we're talking about on the live with Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. So if you hadn't seen that, and if you put it back up, I recommend you watch it. It was a hoot, and we tested it with Sean from Echoes of Eternity Bourbon, and yeah, that was an embarrassing one. So, all right, well, let's go talk to Brady.
So we do have our Weller lineup here, all the way from green to orange. The green is the Special Reserve, the Weller is 107, the 12 Full Proof C.y.p.b, which stands for Create Your Own Perfect Bourbon, and then also the Single Barrel, and of course Stagg. Essentially what we're doing this year versus other years where it's kind of been like first come, first serve, yet it still is. We are doing an allocation event on December 10th. We haven't picked a time yet. We're waiting until after Thanksgiving until we can start wheeling and dealing all the information out and stuff, but we have more items than this. Way more items.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
But at the end of the day, we want to try and make as much of an even playing ground so people can get the items that they're looking for before Christmas settles.
Right.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff back there. We can't wait to get these things out of here. I'm ready for it to get out of my hair.
I can imagine.
But at the same time, tis the season, so it is always nice seeing these bottles go to good homes.
That's awesome. So you kind of explain this a little bit. So the people will line up and then they'll get a ticket, or what do you think?
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Probably something along the lines of like a ticket. We haven't really decided on the system yet. We're still in between either first come, first serve, or raffle. We haven't really decided. However, we will have bourbon tastings on that day. We'll have food trucks out here. We want to create more of an atmosphere versus just hi and bye. See you next year. Come buy all my good shit. Next year.
So, any idea on the prices? Or are you going to
prices? We're still playing around with.
Okay.
Now, the one type of price, or well, let me rephrase that. The one set of items that we're not going to have available on that day, they'll still be relatively available. However, the two sets of items that are going to be a little bit more market price will be BTAC and Pappy. Those will be in the glass cases that we have up there.
Okay.
Those are, I know it's debatable, those will be market prices, and at the end of the day, those prices for those particular items reflect our lost, broken, and most importantly, our stolen items that we've had throughout the year. So it basically breaks us even. However, all the affordable and, in my opinion, the better juice will be available on that day. And as far as pricing is concerned, we're still dabbling with that. But
will there be any
we rock on a 50% markup, so it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy.
So will there be any other sales or anything else going on store, like for store picks or anything?
Yeah, we'll have store pick tastings. I mean, it's going to be bourbon tastings. So there's going to have everything there as far as Buffalo Trace products are concerned, Wild Turkey products are concerned. We'll have all of our single barrels up for tasting. I would imagine probably on that day the 107 or 12s will be bundled with probably a store pick. But that's the beauty of it. You can try all of our store picks up here at the bar too, so it'll be a lot.
So you get to pick what store pick it is. It's not going to be
possibly. Okay.
Yeah. All this is
I'm trying to advocate for because I do want to create a little bit of diversity for whatever bundles, and I'd rather have more whiskey going out the door than just all the good stuff.
No, I understand. So.
But I mean,
is there anything you're really excited about?
Yeah, there is one item. I still haven't gotten them yet, which, no news is good news. But Midwinter's Night Drams have not dropped in this market yet. So I'm hoping they show up relatively soon. That's the one bottle I opened.
So by the 10th, right? That's true.
Yeah.
And you guys got some news about the Old Forester?
Yes, we did just get some news. Our Old Forester single barrel will be in this Friday.
So and that's available on Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Last year, my Old Forester single barrel sold out in about 2.5 months. It was a little bit after the holidays until it was all gone. However, at the end of the day, if you know anything about those Old Forester single barrels, they are always really excellent juice. And just honestly, I love Buffalo Trace stuff, but I also like high proof stuff like these guys. And those Old Forester single barrels definitely scratch that itch.
Oh yeah. All right.
So we got a lot of stuff. It's hard for me to narrow down one thing that I'm excited about when in reality all this shit makes me excited.
All right.
So I mean, we'll have a lot. We'll have a lot for that day, and we're kind of excited to try and change up our system a little bit and try and make as much of an even playing ground for people to get the items that they want to this year. So.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And whoever commented about the Elijah Craig, what was it, Batch C's?
Yeah.
You were right. My bad. I don't know everything just yet, but I'm working.
And you put a camera. You put a camera in somebody's face, and that's my fault. That's my fault. So
it's one of those things.
Hey, it's the internet. You know.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Bye. Go.
Hi. How are you? Today we are promoting Knob Creek Original Whiskey, and then we have Knob Creek Barrel Whiskey. Something that's really good for the winter, of course, and really, really good for a hot toddy.
That's it. That's all I get. No, I'm gonna zoom up in here.
Ooh, that
I
was good that you
I got.
that out of me.
I'm still recording. That's great. So. All right. Well, I'm at Ceasar's, and they are doing. What time are you done?
We're here from 3 to 7.
Yeah. The video. I'm gonna go home and shoot the video. It might be up by 6 o'clock. So you might be able to come run up here and say hi to these ladies. So.
We'll be here. Well, thanks for having us.
All right.